All right? But one thing I must tell you at the very outset, you cannot pay for it. You cannot, because it's a living process. Try to understand. Logically, when it's a living process, we don't pay. For example, see these beautiful flowers are here. We take them for granted. See the beautiful area you have in Canberra. Now the autumn has come. Autumn comes, the beautiful colors of ochre, this, that. I'm just enjoying. All that comes by itself. The seasons come by itself. You don't pay anyone for that. You don't pay the Mother Earth for giving you these flowers. In the same way, when you have become a human being, you have not paid at all for your evolution. Then how can you pay for a higher awareness? It's a logical thing we should understand. You cannot pay for this living process, and nor for this knowledge. All right, you can pay for this hall, is all right. But you cannot pay for this happening. You cannot pay for anything that is divine. If you understand this point, you will have to understand also another point. It has to be very effortless. If it is so vital, it is so important, it has to be effortless. With a very little effort, you should be able to achieve your evolution. If that doesn't happen, that you should know that it is something else but not your evolution. Now you have to know what you are seeking is the truth. What is the truth? Is actually you are seeking your higher evolutionary attainment. That is to be the spirit, is the first truth you are seeking. And the second one is that all this living work is done by an all-pervading power. That's a divine love. They may call it by the name Parama Chaitanya, they may call it as the cool breeze of the Holy Ghost, they can call it as the all-pervading power of God's love, or they can call it as Ruh, or anything. But it is a fact that all this living work is done through this vital power which combines all the powers of the world. This power has created us, and this power wants us to feel that power, to get connected with that power, to be enriched by that power, to enjoy that power, and then ultimately to use it, to give it to others also. We are human beings, and we get so frustrated with ourselves. Sometimes people start asking, why am I here? For what? What's my purpose after all this useless thing I'm going on with the insurance? So much to be paid, the bills to be paid, this to be paid. We are fed up. It's a fact, no doubt, I agree. But you have forgotten your purpose, that's why. Actually, within yourself, you are extremely beautiful. Your divinity is waiting for you. In your depths, you have all that. You have to reach that divinity. Then you will know how beautiful you are, how dynamic you are, how compassionate you are, and that how universal you are. All this has to come to you through this connection. I tell a story about taking a television set to a very remote village in India where they have never known anything about television. You show them the box and they'll say, what this box? If you tell them, no, you can see lots of pictures in this from all over the world, they said, what, this box? That's what we feel about ourselves. But once this box is put to the mains, then you know how fantastic it is. Then you realize how great you are. And this knowledge has to be our own. It is only being made possible now, luckily. Something has happened to this all-pervading power that it has become so dynamic, and it is helping us to get you all as seekers. I say you are a special category of people who are seeking truth. This category has to be faced by every country, every nation, every government. You cannot stop them from seeking. All right?